And every time I see him, he cracks me up. He's just back from a European tour. He works for the troops all the time. Put your hands together for my good friend, Bryant.
How we doing, Moorpark? Yes! This is it. Happy 2024. This is the best 2024 y'all are gonna ever have. Yeah, take that, 2024 BC, nothing. AD is the stuff. This is exciting. Yeah, oh, it's very dark in here. Why is there one empty seat right here? Is anybody concerned? No? You guys just don't want to sit next to each other? We're like, we're straight, bro. Thanks for dressing up tonight, by the way, in the Hawaiian shirt and the cargo shorts. Okay, baller. Okay. He's like Saturday at Moorpark. I'm gonna put on the good Hawaiian shirts. Honey, wear something with a collar. This has a collar. This is fun. This is fun. Give it up for Camille and John and Mark. It's been an awesome show so far. I love it. I love doing comedy. Here's why I love doing comedy. I love it that we're all just like huddled in this dark theater on a Saturday, right? On High Street, where we're Simi Valley adjacent. Like we're not in Simi Valley, so that's a positive. Like wait. What's that? Okay, wait, are you from Simi Valley? You're not, right? Oh, you are? Okay, that's the outfit. So I can tell, I can see the guy, I can see him. Oh, this guy is he coming up to the stage right now to beat me up? Oh, okay. That actually had me concerned for a second. I was like, y'all, I was just kidding, it's fine. I thought you were gonna Will Smith me. I was like, oh. I was really concerned. Because he's big too. He's a big. Are you from Simi Valley or no? Moorpark. Okay, yeah, Moorpark. Okay, so will you do me a favor? Will you walk me to my car afterwards? Okay, all right. You and me, we're homies now. Yeah, we're homies. Always make friends with the big people in the crowd. Yeah, we're homies. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, brother. Are these your homies as well? This your crew? Are they all? Well, you don't have to like make out right now, guys. That's weird. They're like, hey, Saturday at Moorpark, what else are we gonna do? Good, I got a whole crew. This is the Moorpark gang right here. Yeah, I like that. Oh, there she is. Oh, okay, I'm less concerned now. Hi, how are you doing? Good, exciting. Don't sit too close to this guy over here. Is he with you over there? I'm not trying to hook you up with anybody. This isn't a dating show. It's really weird. We all just like swapped partners last night. It was odd. I like doing comedy. It's just fun here's why I love to do comedy. I like that we're all in this like dark theater and we're just like having laughs and good times, because when we do this, we can forget about the outside world. You know what I mean? Because the outside world's crazy, right? Like the outside world, it's nuts, it's crackers, it's bananas. I haven't had dinner. Hey, here's the thing. I'm worried about the world I'm leaving to my kids, you know? And legally, I can't even talk to them anymore, but technically, they might not be my kids. Like we're still waiting on a few tests, but I'm worried about the world I may or may not be leaving to kids that I may or may not have. That's scary for someone who might or might not be a father. So I just want to have fun when I come up here on stage. I'm not going to talk about anything too dark. I'm not going to talk about politics or religion. I hope that's cool with y'all. 8 of you. The rest of you are all like, you don't know who we are, do you? We brought petitions. We're burning this place down. We are revolutionaries. I don't get into politics or religion because A, y'all really don't care what I have to say about it, and B, I am super misinformed. I am. Look, I don't watch the news. I don't go to church. I was home colleged. I don't know why y'all laughing so hard. I got 7 majors in 3 years. You hush. I was Dean Mom's favorite student, so I don't do any of that stuff. So I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not a news. Do we have news watchers in the house? Oh, good. It's a whole uninformed audience. Welcome to Moorpark. No, I'm just kidding. That was the Simi Valley people. So. You got me, right? You're right? Okay, good. All right. I'll buy popcorn, bro. I'll take care of you. No, I I don't watch the news. I remember that when I stopped watching the news for my news. I like how I said who watched the news and someone over here laughed. I don't watch the news, and I remember the moment I stopped watching the news. It was 7 years ago, and it wasn't like a fake news. It wasn't political or anything. It was 7 years ago, and I was on the road. I was doing a show up in Santa Barbara, California, and I don't know why I had to say California. Like the one in Vermont? No, the other one. And I was sitting. I just done a show, and I was at my hotel. I was staying at a very nice place. It was a Motel 5? No, the 6. That's where I stay when I travel, 6 and above. Super 8? Yeah, if I'm headlining. Doubletree? No, that's 2. No. Screw you, Doubletree. So I'm at the Motel 6, and I don't want to mean to brag to you all, but they left the light on for me, and they do that to scare away the cockroaches when you check in. It's not just a catchy ad slogan, it's like just nice advice. And I was sitting there watching the news, right, after my show, and the Santa Barbara News came on, and the anchor came on, and he said, our top story tonight, sharks have been spotted in the ocean waters off the coast of Santa Barbara. And I was sitting there thinking, isn't that where sharks are supposed to be? Like, that's not news, that's science, you know? Like if I went to the ocean and the lifeguard stopped me, he was like, bro, don't go in the ocean today. Someone saw a pack of wild cheetahs in the riptide. I'd be like, what? That should be on the news. I don't expect cheetahs in the ocean. That's the news. Or like on the flip side of that coin, if I was at like a Bed Bath & Beyond, right? And I look down the aisle and I see a hammerhead shark sifting through throw pillows. I'd be like, was this on the news today? Did anybody see hammerhead sharks at the, I know I said I wasn't gonna say anything controversial tonight, but I'm gonna drop this nugget on you, and this might divide the crowd worse than I already have. I hate Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm glad they're bankrupt. I said it. I said I don't care if we have Bed Bath & Beyond fans here. I don't care if the CEO of Bed Bath & Beyond is here. And I'm gonna come clean with y'all. I've never even been inside of a Bed Bath & Beyond. But I'm happy they're bankrupt because I hate the name. It's just too confusing for me, right? Like bed, stuff for your bedroom, bath, stuff for your bathroom. What's beyond? Like beyond my bedroom and bathroom, that's my hall, right? Is there like a whole aisle of like hallway items they had? Like, oh, sconces, this is amazing. I'm happy. And the font is like Bed Bath and like the Beyond. It's so like beyond the duvet covers. It's the entrance to the 7th level of hell. Like it was just, I'm happy they're done. I'm happy because it's confused. Like I'm a simple dude, right? Simple guy, right? Yeah, thank you. I mean, like if I go shopping in Moorpark and I want hairs and nails, next door there's a place, sign, says hair and nails right on the front. Have you seen it? You know what you're getting when you go in there. You know, it's not like hair and nails and like some other things, whatever. You know, it's like, I miss Toys R Us. Because when I wanted a toy, I knew toys were them. You know, like that's why I don't get my sporting goods at Dick's. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know what they're selling. What kind of sports you got in there? I don't want to walk in there. That's why my cable service provider does not go by the name of Cox. I don't know what they're showing. No, I'll stick with anything else. Turner or anything else. I'm not gonna. The Spectrum is great. Cox? No. I got nephews. They come over and watch. I went to a BJ's restaurant recently. I left very disappointed. Yeah. It's a pizza place. Did you know that? Yeah, it's a pizza place. I ordered a deep dish. I thought it was a code word. It's not. It's pizza. Y'all have dirty minds. I said nothing dirty and y'all laughed. You little perverts in the front row. I feel you. This is fun to be here. I like being here in Moorpark. This is really cool. So it's my first time here in Moorpark, and what I like to do if I go to a new place is I like to show up early. Like I get there early. I've never been at Moorpark. Get there early. I like to walk around, get the vibe, meet some people, have some food, feel the energy, right? So I'd be like, okay, cool. Now this is Moorpark. I did Moorpark. And so today I got here at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I pulled in. And then at 3:27 I was done. And, yeah. I was like, oh, I guess we'll go to the pub again, I guess. I don't know. So this is High Street, huh? Is there a lower street? Am I missing something? Is there a street under us? I didn't realize there were so many levels to Moorpark. This is cool. I like being here. I like opening for the Wizard of Oz. Okay, y'all, do you attend this theater regularly, right? Yeah, because we're in Moorpark. No, so there was a Christmas. There was a Christmas show here recently, and I saw this program backstage. And please, if you could help me with this really quick, I just have a couple questions about this program. And I respect local theater, but you got to help me out. In Act 2 of Christmas Magic, from December 1st to 3rd, the Carol of the Bells, Patrick Duffy performed that. Is that the Patrick Duffy from Dallas? I don't know what kind of budget y'all have. And then after that, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas was performed by Don Johnson. Is that the Miami Vice? I don't know. Look, you're pulling some celebrities. And then White Christmas was performed by, it says here, the cast of Dynasty. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I was concerned about that. I'm excited to be here. I just, like Mark said, I just got off of a European tour. I was touring around Europe doing stand-up comedy, and I started in Copenhagen. Yes, like you're like, oh, this side of the crowd's like they named a city after a dip. I started in Copenhagen, and then I went to I did a show in Berlin. Oh, have you been to Berlin? Have you been? Yeah, a couple of you have been to Berlin? Okay, so if you need drugs, she's just there. No, Berlin is, so I remember I was in Berlin. It's a big club, like you go out clubbing, right? And then the comedian said, you should come with us to a club tonight. I was like, okay, cool, I'll go to the club. And we go and I have a couple drinks, and then I was dancing with this very attractive woman, right? On the dance floor, and we were dancing to, I wasn't dancing like this, but. Usually it's like a whole, I need more room. You guys are really just crowding me. It's just like a big Magic Mike scenario, but you didn't pay for magic, you just get the mic. And I was dancing with this very attractive woman, and she said, are you having a good time? I said, well, yes, I'm having a good time. Thank you for asking, how nice. And then she just said, do you want to keep having this good time? Yeah, and I was like, okay, my moves are working, all right. I was like, yeah, let's keep having this good time. And she said, that will be $200. Yeah. And I said, are you having a good time? And she said she did. And then I said, do you want to keep having this good time? And she said, yes. And I said, well, I cost $90, so. And she walked away so mad. That's a true story, by the way. That's a true story. Yeah. I walked the sex worker in Berlin, because I underbid her. As she was walking away, I yelled this. I said, American capitalism. And I went home by myself and paid myself $40. I made cash on that deal. I made cash. It was fun. So I did Copenhagen, then Berlin, and then I did Prague, or as my friend in LA said, he goes, why are you going to Prague? I was like, it's not Prague. Then he goes, what do they speak Italian? I was like, they don't speak Italian. And he goes, what do they speak? I was like, I have no idea. And then, Barcelona then? Barcelona, have you been to Barcelona? Yeah, okay, a lot of you all have been to, Or as you have to say there, you go, Barcelona. They have the accent, Barcelona. Yeah, you have to make sure you do the accent, because, and it threw me off first, because I had never heard that accent. And I went to the hotel, and I went to go check in, and I thought everybody in Barcelona was deaf. Because I went to check into the hotel, and the guy goes, Bienvenidos a Barcelona. And I was like, gracias. My name is Joel, and I have a reservation for tonight here. You can laugh at that, it's fine. Deaf people don't get it. And then, they never laugh at that joke, it's weird, So, is anybody deaf here tonight? No? Okay. So, No, so that's rude, don't do that. Don't make fun of deaf people. Yeah. My show's more for the blind. So, by the way, if you've never been to Spain, you should go. Spain is a beautiful country, right? Back me up on those Spain goers. Yeah, okay, good. Some of y'all, yeah. You would blend in with the Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, that's very tropical. It's beautiful, but here's a little tip if you've never been to Spain. Don't go to a country full of tapas restaurants if you're traveling by yourself. Because I went to a restaurant and I sat down and the waiter came over and he said, "Bienvenidos. Do you want to see the tapas menu?" And I was like, "Oh, the tapas menu, what is this?" He says, "My friend, this is the shared dining experience." And I said, "Do you want to sit down? Like, what are we doing here, dude? Like, are you hitting on me? What's happening?" We kept in touch. And then, very friendly. I did Barcelona, and then I did, Berlin, Prague, and then Barcelona, and then Paris, and then my last stop on my European tour is Moorpark. Yeah, this is it. This is the culmination. The culmination of the tour. No, this is it. This is the end of my tour. I didn't realize. That's why I was like, I thought Moorpark. I thought that might have been like in the south of France. It wasn't. It's next to Simi Valley. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I didn't realize. I was nervous. I was nervous coming out here because I don't live here. I live in Palm Springs now. Have you been to Palm Springs? Yeah. I moved out there during the pandemic. I moved because we all did questionable things in the pandemic, and I decided I'll move to Palm Springs. Because like I've been there over the weekends, right? I was like, oh cool, it's like nice and warm. You sit by the pool, you have a cocktail. They didn't tell me it's 148 degrees every day. And I was nervous coming out here because, and it's not like I wasn't nervous about the drive, except I didn't think I was going to make it because I drive a Ford Focus. We all laughing. It's like, and I don't mean to brag, ladies, but it's totally almost paid for. 48 more of these high street shows. Puppy's all mine. It's a 2015 Ford Focus. It's more of a Ford Blurry at this point. You guys are laughing like you don't have crappy cars. You guys got crappy cars? Crappy cars? Where's my crappy car people? Not one person, everyone else is like, you don't know what we do at Moorpark. We hide foreign money. That's what we do. We're all criminals, and we will have you killed. What's that? You have taller people. That's a weird brag. You're like, everybody here is pretty good at basketball, sir. You take your 5'10" ass home. No, so... Wait, hold on. Is that what it's known for? Is that like, welcome to Moorpark, we're all over 6. I mean, I saw exhibit number 1. He walked down the aisle. He walked down, he blocked the lighting as he came down, and I suddenly had a craving for Jolly Green Giant green beans, is what I saw. So hold on, we gotta, this is the weirdest flex ever for our city. And we have to get to the bottom of this. The mic pole is bigger than me. Everybody's tall in Moorpark, and they also have terrible vision. I like how you're sitting in the front row, you're like, that mic pole's huge. It's like, because you're in the front row and looking up, dude. What do you do? What do you drive? You don't drive, do you? You got terrible eyesight. Did someone drive you? Is your sponsor here tonight? Is someone gonna take him home? Do we know? I'm just kidding. Everybody's like, that's the mayor. No, anyway, this is my last show in Moorpark. So, what's that? Simi Valley what?
Bigger than you.
Simi Valley? This is so weird. Yes, sir, I will give you that. An entire city is bigger than me. I do realize that. By the way, I want to remind everybody that there is a happy hour at the pub before the shows, if you ever wanted to check it out. You got my back, right? Okay, good, all right. Oh man, you guys are fun. I do have the Ford. Does nobody have a crappy car here? I drove through the high street. I saw some. Okay, where's the crappy car? What do you got? A Subaru. Who said that? Oh, well, yeah, there you go. The same dude. Yeah. Because he went to the dealership and the guy's like, here's a Porsche. He goes, oh, that's a Porsche? Okay, I guess so. And then he got in, the guy's like, I just pulled one over on that dude. He just paid $75,000 for a Subaru. No, what's that?
I'm 6'4", it's hard to get in.
I know you're 6'4", you're very tall, yes. And then, so you bought a car that's hard to get in? Did you do a test drive? Were you like, yeah, take it for a test drive? You're like, oh, this is actually kind of, you said 1,000 off on this. Okay, yeah, this is great. It's okay, no one ever drives with me, so it's fine. You're funny. What's your name, brother?
Daryl.
All right, well, it's Daryl, there you go. If I had to guess 3 names, Daryl was one of the top 3. I was like, that's some Daryl talk right there. You're not hearing that from a Bradley. That's a Daryl right there. No, this is fun. Here's what I did on my Ford Focus. When you bought your crappy car, did you buy all the accessories to cover up the fact you bought a crappy car? Did you all do that? Well, that's what I did. Like on my Ford Focus, I paid extra for the spoiler. Yeah, if it ever hits 65, it's gonna hug the road. And here's what I did too. I got the windows tinted on it. Yeah, double the resale value right there. As if I'm gonna be driving down Moorpark and everybody's gonna start craning their neck. They're like, who's that in the Ford Focus? Is that George Clooney? He's so real. I'm nervous. I'm nervous I want to come over here. You guys have had less to drink, I feel like. Is this the sober side over here? Is this? Not you guys for sure. No, not you 3. There's Daryl. There's his other brother Daryl. Other brother Daryl. Other brother Daryl. They were like, that's our dad over there. We try to sit far from him. After this show, I have to go to Las Vegas. Yeah, y'all been in Las Vegas? Okay, there you go. Settle down there, bridal party. I thought that was near, her shirt was almost up on stage. So Vegas, Vegas and Moorpark, very similar, by the way. Like Vegas, the big motto is like, what happens in Vegas? Right, Moorpark, very similar. What happens in Moorpark? Question mark. I don't know what happens there. I'm trying to figure it out. I know you all drink. So, I like Vegas. My wooer back there. Okay. Very nice. That's the ambulance team. Oh, y'all are sitting way in the back there. What? 911? That would be the number you should call. So, sorry, Daryl. When you go to Vegas back there, my cheering party, everybody's been to Vegas, right? Okay, good. In the back, they're like, no, we go to Laughlin and we river raft. You sinner, we came to see the preacher. You keep your sin out of our city. You take that to see me. No. Hold on a second. I just want to see. Raise your hand if you're from See Me. I want to see how intimidating you are. Oh, dude, I'm so screwed. Okay. All right. Never mind. You get. Oh. Okay, I can take at least 3 of you. Las Vegas, girls go to Las Vegas. When you go, you leave from here. Do you drive or you fly? Drive, yes, drive, right? Are there any flyers in the room? Oh, fly. I don't get the fly to Vegas, but I don't get it, because when you fly to Vegas from here, it's like what, maybe an hour-long flight, something like that? Yeah, hour and a half, something like that, right? Hours. I like how y'all are debating. You're like, it's actually an hour 14. We really made it fast one time. I sit in the front of the plane. We land first. We're in the casinos before everybody. It's really great. So it's an hour, let's say hour 15 on average on a flight. That is time for one, maybe two alcoholic beverages. However, when you drive, you know what I mean? You can throw a few more down, it's easy. It's mostly straight roads when you hit the desert, y'all. It's easy. Okay, look, it got weird here for a second. I'm not gonna stand up on stage. I am not advocating driving drunk. Don't do that. I'm advocating getting there loaded. It's a timing issue. You know what I mean? Like you pop your first beer like right around Zizek's Road, right? Yeah, there you go. There's the driver's right there. There's no road on Zizek's Road. Have you ever turned left and been like, wow, this is a really amazing road? No. It's not like Jebediah Zizek's founded the area. That's a sign some alcoholic put up that was like, look, start doing it right now, bro, you'll be fine. There's no road there. Here's the thing, if you drive by that big thermometer, right, and the 96 is blurry, because it's always 96, that thing doesn't work. And if it's blurry, just pull over. You'll see like 4 or 5 of us behind the Mad Greek restaurant, like, oh, we started too early. We started early, let's just hang out in Baker for a night. Here's the key, because I do want to give you some information. You want to be pulling off on the Tropicana Boulevard from the 15. You want to be pulling off right when you're in your sweet spot of drinking. Right? That's the sweet spot. Some of y'all know where that is. The sweet spot is when you know your name, but you're not quite sure how to spell it, where it's nice. Yeah, like Daryl's got 5 R's in his name right now. He's like, what's your name, Daryl? And then you pull into Circus and party it up. You shut your mouth. I love Circus. You shut your mouth. Circus is my spot. Where's my Circus fans at? Yeah, that's the spot. Circus. Don't laugh at Circus. They get it. You can keep your fancy Cosmopolitans or Arias. You're gonna find us at the Circus. For 2 reasons. Number 1, it's empty. There's no lines for anything at Circus. And number 2, if you all have never been to Circus, get this. They do live circus acts above your head all day long, and they're not good circus acts. It's amazing. You're not watching Cirque du Soleil. I love sitting there drinking a watered-down Bloody Mary at the penny slots, right? While some half-drunk ex-stripper attempts trapeze above me. And at any time her loose side heel could fall off, crack me in the skull and kill me, that's gambling right there. Yeah. I said, Cirque du Soleil, they can kiss my ass. I said it here and now. $250 for nosebleed seats to watch a bunch of French Canadians tumble? No. You see me at Circus. It's just me, 7 drunk cowboys, and 1 very misinformed Asian family. That's it. That's your entire demographic. It's fun. Y'all are hilarious. I feel like I want a road trip with you all to Circus after this. I feel like I want to get a bus and get the cool people, get my see me people on the bus. Because I feel like we got to make amends. I'm gonna put y'all on a bus, and then I'm gonna send you on your way, and I'm gonna stay here. So, what's that? You'll come back? Oh, that sounded so threatening. Like, we know where you live. We'll look for a Focus in Palm Springs. There can't be that many. We'll find you, brother. We'll find you. Just look for me behind tree trunk over here. How tall are you? 6'3". Oh, well, he's 6'4". So here's how we're gonna end the show. We're gonna have you 2 up on stage. Just a big battle royal, right? You are ready, aren't you? You're like, it's Saturday at Moorpark. This is how we usually end it. We get hammered, we watch some comedy, then we fight in the street. What do you want? What am I gonna do? Go to Walmart? No. Is there a Walmart fan in the house? She's all, you can make fun of anything, but.
It's in Seaman.
Oh, it's in Seaman? Well. I mean, some things just write themselves. Stereotypes are stereotypes for reasons. No, I like Seaman. I like how you all corrected it. You're like, we don't have a Walmart here. We're classy. We got hair and nails next door. That's what we do. We look good from the fingertips and the top of our heads. We're not gonna go to Walmart. This is fun. I am booking another European tour. Here's where I discovered going to Europe. Here's when I fell in love with doing comedy over there, because they do comedy in English. And here's where I fell in love with it. I was over there 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I was in Europe, in Paris, and I met a girl. That threw some of y'all off. You're like, you're straight? So, this is weird. I met a girl in Paris, and we started dating long distance, right? I was living in Southern California, she was living in Paris. We dated long distance through the whole pandemic and everything. I dated a woman in a foreign country during a global pandemic with travel restrictions. Spoiler alert, it didn't work out. Yeah, she broke up with me a couple months ago. Hold on. There was like 2 or 3 sympathy O's over here. And I feel like here over, y'all were like, we're on her side. You seem like a bit of a jerk, dude. You're loud, you seem obnoxious. Let me get you all back on my side. She cheated on me. Multiple times. I was shocked. Shocked. She's a dancer in Paris. I was shocked. A topless dancer in Paris isn't marriage material? And I was a hero for this girl. A hero. Are you where's my couples at? Couples right there, couples right there. Wait, are you? Oh, wait a second. The 3 dudes are up front. And you put the women in the back? See me, I apologize. I apologize. Moorpark is messed up. What are you? You just sit back there, honey. Don't say a word. You hush. I'm gonna sit with the boys up front. And then afterwards, we're gonna go home. You made me a chicken pot pie, and you're gonna like it. What are you doing, dudes? How long are you? What? Oh, you tried to get all the seats, but they were already there because they're. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. Next time, if you look at your ticket and it says 7 o'clock, you should know. So. Are you? This is so. Just the dudes are happy with this setup. You guys are like, we don't want to look at them. That's so. Women, stand up for yourselves. It's 2024 now, or you know what I mean? You know what? Let's do this right now. You all switch seats. Let's do this. Oh, this guy's like, no way. He's sticking to it. Yeah, I'm just trying to get you some action tonight. I don't want y'all to fight. Yeah. No, you can. That's all right. You can rotate through. They're like. How did he know we were swingers? I didn't even realize. Oh, he's gonna sit on the floor? Oh, I like that. My man on the floor. Yeah, sitting room only. Okay. Now you all just like switch partners. It's really weird now. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a better thing. Now it's odd. Anybody else want to sit with him? Now you just rub the shoulders. No, I'm just kidding. No. Oh, see, he's doing it. Don't. By the way, don't take relationship advice from some guy who just admitted he was single on stage. That's what you shouldn't do that. I was a hero for this woman. A hero. Are you my man right there? Are you a hero for which one's your girl now? Okay, good. I ruined everything. I'm sorry, you guys. I tried something. It's a weird thing. Yeah. Okay. Are you a hero? Is he your hero? Is he a hero for you? Yeah. So what do you want me to say? Yeah. Are you a hero for your girl, dude? I gave you a softball question. If I'm like, are you a hero? You're like, no, I'm a hero. No, you're like, every once in a while. It's just, what do you mean, like when I get in front of a bullet for her? I don't know, that's aggressive. I I mean, I'll push the don't walk signal. I'll push the walk signal. Yeah, I mean, I'm a hero, I guess. I'm not gonna risk my life for her. I was trying to feed you one there, dude. That was like a lob. All you had to do was that was a T-ball question. That was T-ball, dude. And you're playing AAA. He's from Simi? Daryl. There's 3 big guys over there. And I feel like those 3 girls are pretty scrappy too. And you drive the only Subaru in Moorpark. I'm just saying. How was the comedy show? We burned the theater down. It was really... I like how this is just weirdly aggressive. We have a lot of things to get out. I was a hero for this one. Here's what happened. I want once again this side to get on my side. We had a criminal run-in when we were in Paris. Right? And Paris is like the crime capital of Europe. It's known for its crime, right? It's like they call it the Oxnard of Paris. And that's good, right? Okay, good. They don't even know where Oxnard is. They're like, it's like Oxnard. They get a new place. Who's from there? That's the one. That's the person. If you went to Oxnard now, it's empty. She's here. There's somebody at the gas station being like, I was trying to pay for my gas, and now Oxnard's empty. Were you born and raised in Oxnard? Me! That wasn't even an answer to my question. Were you born and raised in Oxnard? 14! Did I win? Did we get free tickets for Wizard of Oz? That's Oxnard in a nutshell. No, Were you born and raised there?
Yes, ma'am.
You're so progressive. You just assumed I was trans. That's so modern of you. You're like, I don't want to offend. There's still a random pronoun out there. Anyway, I'm in Paris. And this girl, and then so I'm in Paris. This is my first show of 2024, and I don't want to do another one. This is like I feel like it's not going to get better than what's happening in this area. I feel like I might have peaked in Moorpark. I'm gonna go moving with Daryl, and we're just gonna drink and fix Subarus, bro. So here's what happened. We're in the crime capital. I was a hero for this. Here's what happened. Like, we were at a cafe. Have you all been to Paris? Oh, okay, ballers. We're like, remember, we're criminals. No, Paris. So some of y'all who've been to Paris, you might recognize. We were at this cafe in Paris, and it was the I don't remember the name of it. It's the cafe. It's the one cafe that has all the tiny round tables in front, and all the wooden chairs facing one direction. You know, that's everything. You haven't been. Paris is the most basic city in the world. It's like, we built a tower. Was it, dude? Nothing. So. We're there, and we had a criminal run, and I thought if I had a criminal run-in in Paris, like I thought it'd be cool, right? There'd be like punching and like shooting, and like Liam Neeson would show up, and we'd take down a bunch of Albanians. That's not what happened. I was sitting the table. I'm here. My girl at the time was there, and she put her backpack on the sidewalk in front of the table. Yeah, tourist move, right? Tourist move. And I see the criminal coming out of the corner of my eye, right? It wasn't him, but you're just in my eye line on the story. And he wasn't the criminal yet. I'm just kind of foreshadowing that he turns into the criminal later on in the story. But I see him coming, me, her, table, backpack. I see him coming. Here's what this criminal did. He walked by and picked up her backpack and just kept sauntering just like that, right? And me, as the hero boyfriend, here's what I did. I stood up and I said, hey! That's all I did. I mean, I'm not Iron Man, you know what I mean? But the way I turned my torso to say the hey to him, I had options. Like if you started to run, I had a sprint leg ready, right? But if you wanted to fight, I can kick him like an ostrich. So there was thought, right? Hey, here's what I did. Here's what this criminal did. Put the backpack down and just kept walking. That was the whole criminal interlude was this. Ready? Hey! And I was so confused by this. Because I was in my action stance. I was like, okay, either option A, he was like, oh, busted. Okay, look, no harm, no foul. There's your bag. All right, no fisticuffs. Let's just back off. Option A. Or option B, he was just some random French dude that wanted to rearrange the cafe. Like he was walking by, I was like, purple bag, brown table, those do not match. And just kept going. I got the bag back. I lost the girl, but I got the bag back. That's the key. I'm the hero of that story. That's a heroic story right there, my friends. Right, so don't try. That's all you gotta do. Just yell hey at people. Where's my, now I gotta be single. Single's terrible. I know there's some single people here. I heard some cheering. Where's my couple that's been married 55 years? 55? Right there? Oh, 55, okay, cool. I got no one clapped. Again, I know you guys clapped earlier, but you're like, no, now it's too late. Now it's weird. Now it's like a birdie putt. Everybody in the room was like, 55 sounds exhausting. No. Stay together, stay together. I don't have to tell you, stay together, stay together. This, all y'all, stay together. Daryl, stay single, but. No, stay together, because now I gotta date, now I gotta be single. Oh, it's terrible. Stay together 55 years, do it, because now I gotta do the things, right? And like dating now, it's all like texting, right? It's all like into texting. And I miss the phone calls, right? Remember that when y'all were dating, the phone calls, right? Remember that 55 years? Remember when y'all sent Morse code to each other? What are you wearing? A banana peel. What? Sorry. That was a dash. It should have been a dot. Magnolia 48. What are you wearing tonight? No, I miss the phone calls from the day. Like, where's my youngest couple here? Who's a young couple in love? Sorry, I didn't mean to qualify that statement. We're like, where are you young couple? Love. Didn't realize there was gonna be more to that question. I just raised it too early. I miss the phone calls, you know? Did you call each other when y'all first started? Right? You know what I mean? Where you talk like for 4.5 hours. It's like 2:30 a.m., right? And you're a dude, you're on the phone, you're just like, no, you hang up first. I know you're not sleeping, I can hear you breathing. Remember where it's gross like that? And you're like, she's supposed to buy and she did. You can't text that to anybody now. Right? Like you're dating a girl, right? And she gets her phone goes off at 2:30 a.m. Zzzt. No, you stop texting me. Zzzt. I know you're not sleeping, I can hear you breathing. Where are you? Are you in my room? That's just fun. I like doing this. I love doing comedy now. I liked it before, but just like post-pandemic, like it's just, we all just get in a room and laugh, like, because we couldn't do that. Like, y'all remember the pandemic, right? Yeah, y'all were like, we still got together. So I just do all the gigs I can now, because for 2 years, us comedians, we weren't working. Like, actors weren't working, like theater professionals, like this theater was probably shut down, like sex workers weren't working, which covers those 3 professions. No, and so now if anybody offers, like when Mark was like, you want to play Moorpark? I was like, let's play Moorpark, yes. I don't know where it is, but I'll go there. Because this is what I love doing. Like, look, we're having a laugh, we're having some good times. I got protection when I walk to my car. It's great. I got free drinks from Daryl, and because I didn't want to get a side hustle, right? Like, I didn't want to work for Uber, because the commute. So, okay, for those of you who laughed at that joke, you're correct. That's a great joke. For those who didn't laugh, you're wrong. That's all there is to it. That joke is both genius and stupid at the same time. It's fantastic. I perform it at every show. It gets about a 32% response rate. And I'm going to keep doing it because I want to figure out who the geniuses are in the room. And y'all are correct. The rest of y'all are wrong. That's all there is to it. It's a great joke. No, but I didn't. So I started putting out like to the universe, right? I was like, I need to make more. I need to do more gigs. Put out to my agent. I need to do more gigs. My manager, like, I need to get more gigs. And the universe works in mysterious ways, y'all. A couple months ago, I got an email, and the email said, it said, "Dear Joel," which is like, okay, boomer. It said, "Dear Joel, comma." I was like, all right, interesting, formal. And then it said, "We found you after Googling comedians for hire." Which is hilarious, because I don't know one comedian who's not for hire, right? They're like, "You want to pay me?" "No, you get the hell out." No, everybody's like, "Yeah, sure, yeah, $10. And popcorn?" No, so, and then it said, "Would you be interested in performing at a nude wedding, February 2024? Yeah. There will be no cameras allowed in, and we can tell because of the dress code, LOL. So okay, cute. And then it said, "Kindly let me know, sincerely, Richard." Which you can shorten to Dick, and I laughed. I was like, there's no way, because I'm 10 years old. I was like, there's no way his name is Dick. And so, I wrote him back, and I said, "Dear Richard, first of all, thank you for thinking of me both as a comedian and naked. That being said, this is not a gig I would normally consider. Also, that being said, what would something like this pay?" You know, because I'm a businessman, right? And he wrote back, he said, "We would pay you $50 for 30 minutes. Yeah, and I wrote him back. I said, "Dear Richard, I will see you in February." You know what I mean? 'Cause thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate you. Moorpark, see me.